Okay, so in this video what I did was went through extreme physical super battle road, but no items because I like to do that as much as possible. Finally managed to get a no item win off just because of LR Broly, Chila, and Lemo. Having my own really makes this like 50 times easier because that's basically 2 tech Khalifas as long as you can get the 7 orbs, which isn't always, but if you can get the double defense raise, then it doesn't matter too much. Automatically got supered. This game is kind of trash for that, but no worries, we have a lot of health. Luckily, I always forget this part, but luckily they have a 100% boost to extreme physical, so you can run them as double leaders. It probably would have done me better if I actually ran my own Fizz Cooler as a leader since he's on the team, but giving them both like that extra 10% stats is actually helpful. You might wonder why, but it always helps because they're gonna be the main tanks of this entire run, and if they can just get that extra little bit of stats, then it never hurts to give it to them. Making sure that they can get a super too, because they lower attack. On their super, they lower attack and raise defense for 1 turn on the 12 key. And then the 18 key, I think it greatly raises defense. I don't remember that part. But since I'm already talking about him, let me go through the rest of the team. There's Fizz Omega. He's only there for his passive, in which he lowers attack by 15%. Video might be kind of laggy. That's because I was recording for a full hour before I actually got this run in. I was noticing that it was lagging a little bit beforehand, but then I was like, you know what? Once I lose here, I'll just stop the recording and immediately go to start a new one with my attempts. But then I won. I'm not re-recording this, so I just apologize for the lag. But there's Fizz Omega. He's there because of his passive, reduces attack and defense by 15%, by 20% for every enemy on the field. That's pretty good. Makes it so that the other units can do well, and then he can tank meh, because mine is at 69%, I think, so only one dupe, not doing him too good, but it's helpful. Then there's LR Physical Cell. He's our healer. He does pretty good damage, even without the link update. People were underrating my man's Fizz Cell until the link update came out, like, mad disappointing. I'm disappointed in everyone, honestly. I was there before it was cool to like the Cell units. There's Physical Boo. He's only there because he heals and he provides a 40% buff. I wanted to wait till his Dokkan Awakening came out, but I was too impatient, so I did it as soon as possible. We have Fizz Goku Black. He's actually there because he changed his orbs. If he didn't change orbs, I wouldn't have brought him, but the fact that he changed his orbs makes it like way easier to set up for LR Broly, Chila, and Lemo, making it so getting their dodging is way easier. And then he also lowers attack, so he can make it so that once I get some orbs for him, he can also tank. Oh yeah, he raises attack and defense, forgot about that. He raises attack and defense on orbs, and then against Goku's family it's like a small boost, but that's why Broly, Chila, and Lemo are so good. 7 orbs and they can just dodge everything. Like, it doesn't even matter. And just having one orb changer makes it so that on that one rotation you're probably gonna get the 7 orbs, and then on the next rotation you can set up to get the 7 orbs. It's so helpful. And then you got Physical Cooler, the man's the god of Dokkan, the god of extreme physical, next to Broly, Chila, and Lemo. I'm gonna say their names as much as I can. He additional attacks every like second turn. I think he only has like a 15% chance to actually do an additional, yet he does it all the time. And then he gives nothing. Yeah, there's no other boost. I think he also lowers defense, but that's it. There's also, I don't think I mentioned everyone, but the wheel isn't up right now, so I don't even remember who else I brought. So let's just keep sucking off Broly, Chila, and Lemo. Best second best LR in the game, next to LR V-Fan, alright? That's just factual statements. Do not deny because you cannot, alright? They're like this. If you have an orb changer with them, they're like the best Super Battle Road LR. And if you don't, they're like second to Cell. I think I can say they're second to Int Cell, at least in terms of usefulness. It's just that they don't have many super battle roads to be on. Oh wait, hold on, that was the entire team. No, now it's just me commentating while every foe in the game is dying to everyone else. I think at one point I checked the wiki to make sure that I knew which orbs were the most beneficial for them. This turn I had to try hard to get the 12 key just so I could lower Gohan's attack and raise their defense, because if I couldn't lower the attack, then I was pretty sure I would die. But I wasn't 100% sure since Omega was on the rotation, but it didn't really matter in the end because they took double digits anyways with their own 12 key. I think I was kind of hoping I could go on to one more turn, but didn't even get it. Also, this is the problem that I was having with Extreme Fizz before. I was taking way too much damage and I couldn't get a Dokkan mode. So with both those things adding up, it made it so that like every run was ruined by the fact that I couldn't heal enough with LR Cell, then I was taking every hit, then I would just always get a terrible super. Yeah, I was hoping I could go one more turn just to try and get better orbs, but didn't. So there's Fizz Cooler. If you didn't see, he was tanking actually better than LR Cell. I wanted to keep LR Cell on rotation every turn just to like make sure I can get guaranteed heals whenever, but it doesn't really help too much if I'm gonna die before I get there, you know? So yeah. There's no other healer, so if I took a bad super on this turn, my run would have ended, and that's how like so many other runs have ended. Speaking of a bad super, no, they don't take too much after they get a super in, Broly, Chi, and Lemo. After they get a super in, they just like do too much. They tank very well just because they raise their defense and lower attack. So if it's like the same enemy supering them or whatever, then they're good. Also, Fizz Cooler just being the god he is, additional attacking. I mean, I know I have my rainbow, but I'm willing to bet that only that second one was actually on hidden potential, and that first one was his 15% chance to get an additional super. So like, very good unit. I think I wanted to set up here, or I was hoping that I could set up so that they get orbs. They get the 7 orbs to dodge, and luck was on my side. You see, if Support Boo was Dokkan Awaken, then that would just make it so like I can guarantee get the wins. Or no, I can guarantee get the orbs I needed, which is why I was gonna wait for him to Dokkan Awaken first before I tried this. But I didn't really need it. I ended up not needing it after an hour of attempts, so you know, this game is kind of okay. I guess this game is alright. I was just hoping that Broly wouldn't get supered. I actually lied earlier. LR Cell and the 40% Boo are both my supports on this rotation, so yeah. Also, just noticed Global rushed out, well, didn't just notice, but just mentioning, Global rushed out the 50% supports for their Dokkan Awakenings for whatever reason. I can't even tell you. I have no idea. I'm not sarcastic at all. Yeah, there's definitely a reason behind it, but genuinely, I assume it's either Extreme Super Battle Road or just their Dokkan Awakenings will be important for 350 mil celebration at somewhere, some point, somehow. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Dokkan dev. But just finished up the fight because Fizz Cooler is just Fizz Coolering. You can see that I was taking a little while there, but you know, we're getting there. And I think I barely get a Dokkan mode in this turn, or in this fight, so I think that's how I win. Either I barely get a Dokkan mode or I don't get one at all. I don't recall which. All I know for sure is put Broly, Chila, and Lemma where the most attacks are. Because I can get their dodging on 2 different types of orbs. I think it was Int and STR. And luckily Ints fell exactly how I wanted them to. I say luckily, but like most times I usually think out how I want the orbs to go. Specifically attacked Vegeta there just because he was attacking Cell immediately afterwards. So if I could guarantee that he wouldn't attack them, then you know, I'm gonna try my best. Broly, Chi, and Lemo 18 key. I think that only greatly raised defense, so I was kind of hoping that they would get an additional to finish off Goku, but didn't matter in the end, or at least it would have been helpful, but it wasn't. There was no like AoE move for this turn, so I couldn't even heal with Cell. So I had Cell specifically attack Vegeta. There was no point really. I think I was just hoping he would get a one shot or just get an AoE immediately afterwards to finish Vegeta off in case there was a super. I could have just attacked anyone else in the game, but you know. And then right here I get another 7 orbs with the tech orb, so there's no losing with Broly, Chila, and Lemo and an orb changer, any orb changer. If it's a rainbow orb changer, that's better because then you have different variety of orbs for their passive. If it's not, then you're still good because they're just so good at the game. Like if I got all Fizz orbs, they would 100% one-shot anyone in this fight. I guarantee it. If I got all 7 Fizz orbs instead. But I didn't, so oh well. I think with Cooler I attacked Vegeta because I was hoping he would get an additional super and finish off both Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let me see. No, I had him go against Goku. Okay. Well, I mean, whatever works, me. Yeah, I got the additional super anyways. I think I just wasn't 100% confident. I slandered Cooler in my own thinking earlier. Oh well. It would have been more beneficial if I attacked Vegeta, but it doesn't hurt anymore because I've already won. I think I might get the Dokkan mode right here. I don't remember, but it's super close, so I probably do. If I do get, I'm pretty sure I get it. Yeah, there it is. I think that's just a finishing move, and then this video is over. That's all, cause I won easy, no problems. It's all good. We win these. So I can't exactly tell how many like seconds are left because Premiere is in frame mode instead of seconds mode, and I hate it. But while Broly, Chila, and Lemo are murdering all of my enemies, make sure you like, subscribe, watch more. More Super Battle Road videos coming out, just because I want to get all of those done before 350 mil starts, or before the new Super Battle Road stages come out. So yeah, stick around for those. I make Mina's thumbnails for Super Battle Road. Don't know if I'll make any more. Probably will because he's a boy. Alright, see you later. Goodbye. Stay golden.